Hey Flufflebuns, welcome back. This is RoxyBun, and this is my third and final playthrough of Blind Date. I played it 2 other times, and I got different endings each time. But in the end, they really had nothing to do with what I chose during the game, but it was at the end of the game. That's what matters. But if you didn't watch the other 2, I'm going to go through and just pick whatever answers come to mind, because it really doesn't matter. It's a choose your own adventure type thing, but I think the last question is the one that really matters. Whew, so, we're going on a blind date after months of loneliness. Don't mess this up. Okay. Hello. Hello. It's good to see you. Sorry I'm late. I had to take the bus here because my car's been broken down. I'm just gonna click through and just pick anything. I suppose it does. So tell me more about yourself. What do you do for work? I'm going to be a contractor because I was already a massage therapist and a software engineer. Oh, that's interesting. You must be pretty buff. You could say that. You both share a nervous laugh because you're both fucking awkward. The woman looks at you for a short, awkward moment. Are you nervous? You look nervous. Yes, I am. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Just try to keep calm. I'm sure we'll have a good time. So what's your name? Josh. Because we were already Mike and Chris. Well, Josh, you have a wonderful name. So tell me, are you from around here? I grew up here because that's the only other option I didn't choose. I've lived here my whole life. I love it. The air, the trees, and the people. It gets awful lonely out here, though. Who was your last lover? What? You heard me. Who was the last woman you slept with? Let's remain silent. Actually, let's say it's been a very long time if it's really that important. She lets out a long, almost all apologetic sigh. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. You must forgive me. I haven't been on a proper date in a few years. Remain silent. She looks almost hurt by your silence. Oh, that's different. I do appreciate you taking me out. This is a really nice restaurant. Tell me, Josh, do you cook? On occasion. Oh, that's nice. I cook very rarely myself, but I can admire dabbling. So how's Emma doing? Ooh, excuse me? Do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? I know her, but how do you? The woman pauses for a long while. You hadn't mentioned her before? No, I did not. Her eyes grow shifty as if she's thinking intently. I'm so sorry, the girl at work told me about her. Apparently your mother used to work for the company. Oh my, you must think I'm some kind of creep or something. It was a little rude. I'm just gonna say, oh boy, that's a relief. I would hope so. Why are you here? I already answered these 2. Let's answer this. Situationally, but that's not quite what I meant. Why are you here? Why did you feel alone enough to come on this date? This is beyond rude. You've lived alone for what, 3 years, 6 months, and 23 days? God, I can't imagine how tired you must feel. Living in that lonely condo, and here's where all of his insecurities start coming in. Remain silent. God, you're pathetic. Do you really think going on a random blind date was gonna fix everything? I've seen the way you sleep, the way you drink, and the way you pick your nose when nobody's looking. I could see you shaking all the way from the front door. Nervous as all hell, I can see. Do you really think anybody would agree to go on a blind date with you? I just don't want to be alone anymore. It hurts so much. You're always going to be alone. Nobody could ever reasonably love you. You're wrong. Because this is exactly what you deserve. You hate yourself and everyone around you, and yet reserve the right to feel lonely. Let's say, for the love of God, stop. You've been dead inside for years and you don't have the fucking balls to end it already. I've seen you staring at a piece of rope, hesitating at the top of a building. God, you're pathetic. I needed help, I needed love, I needed contact. You need to realize the truth. You need to realize that you're nothing, completely and utterly insignificant in the grand scheme of your life. You're right. And you're a whiny little squirt whose sole purpose is to be unhappy. Yet, here you are, unaccepting of your own fate. I honestly don't even know why I bothered to come at all. Please stop. Why are you saying these things? I can't believe I came here tonight. I'm sorry, Josh. I feel your pain and it's coming out in anger. The thing is, how you feel is so harrowing. You've seemed to lose all sense of being human. It hurts to look into your eyes and see only pain on a blind date of all things. I just want to be accepted because I chose the other two. Everybody wants something, Josh, and frankly, what you want isn't something worth giving. This is a mistake, Josh. You shouldn't have come here. You should have just stayed at home and ordered a pizza like you had originally planned. Sigh. I was never going to be the one to fix these problems. But you should. I shouldn't. And even if I should, I wouldn't. I'm not going to fix your problems, Josh. I'm just going to make them worse. I'm not the solution. People like me are the problem. People like you are the problem. You get in these way of your own happiness. I've followed you for several years. You were my obsession, and I've never seen anyone so unhappy. Why do I do that? I already answered this. So what do I do? I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. And yes, I mean it. On your own. You simply aren't fit for a relationship. You had to rely on a blind date to be here tonight. Some woman who you've never met, yet who knows you very, very well. Am I really at fault? Let's just say, have you been following me? I understand what I need to do. I haven't answered this. God, you're a mess. I really shouldn't have come. You really shouldn't have come. I'd say I made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before I came here. I wish I could do it all over again. I know. However, you need to realize that you can never go back to those things. There's nothing you can do. You're quite frankly destined to be alone forever. Yeah, a girl may come into your life every once in a while, but it's just going to be a reminder of what a piece of pathetic swine you are. Does it ever end? Does it ever get better? Okay, I never chose this one. No. Plain and simple. You're barren. The desolate life you lead is barren. Does it scare you? Does it terrify you? Because, oh boy, it should. Because you're alone. Completely and utterly alone. Look at your life. It's empty. It's lonely. And it's just generally a mess. It's a barren desert. No life, no love. Just dry, lonely land. So in the end, when faced with your loneliness, faced with the fact that you're wasting your time, what are you going to do? I answered this. I'm going to leave. He ends up leaving, and he leaves the girl waiting for him at the date. I'm going to stay. He stays, and then the girl comes up, and they have a nice date. Remain silent is the one I did not choose, so let's choose it. I'm going to leave? I didn't pick that. Well, that sucks. That's not a different ending. That was shit. I picked remain silent. Something else was supposed to happen. Fuck. Okay, well, that's how that ends then. Okay. This has been my third and final playthrough of Blind Date. If you liked the video, if you liked the little series about it, hop on over to that like button and give it a little bunny nudge for me. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.